Welcome, one and all, to the Evo, not Evo, LCS finals for the two greatest teams of all time, uh, Team Primary Room and Team Secondary Room. This commentary is live and perfect, and it looks like we've entered ban phase. The Kled gets banned, meaning this is likely going to result in a counter ban of some kind. They're probably going to ban a champion. I have to assume that that is indeed what they're going to do. Uh, I actually cannot see who's banning because the league client is really bad. So I'm just going to assume that, okay, it's definitely Nikita who's banning. And he banned Soraka because Jeff is known well, Grimantor is known well for his Soraka, for being a cheap, no skill having R button spammer that wins top lane for the Teemo player. Gangplank ban. Clearly, that struck a chord with him as he counter banned globalist cucks primo champion. This is clearly getting very personal and dirty, which is just unfortunate to see from these otherwise usually very sportsmanlike folk. All right, we have 8 seconds left on the counter, and another personal attack on Grimantor. It seems there's a target on his back. I don't even think he's playing in the bot lane this game, so that's like extra crazy insult to injury. We have our first pick coming out. Never mind, it's another ban. It's a Pyke ban. I don't even know who plays Pyke in this group, but they're cooking something. I think that was maybe a target ban for the BZD support, also known as Phantom Force 0410, also known as Zadusto, also known as Lucas. Probably a target ban for that support, as they don't have any support players on their team. And then they banned the final ban was Poppy. What? Anyways, the draft has begun in full. Our first pick, Mozo33, is going to be picking for support. He has pulled out the Lulu. That's likely going to be given to Grimantor, who's known for his affinity for squirrels, especially ones of the color purple, which, Lulu does produce with her W ability, Polymorph. I see a Nautilus counter pick where he's actually counter picking himself by picking Nautilus. Very strong energy right there. And the Kai'Sa to support it. The Gnar top, so it looks like we're going to have Colby Chew Zero be flexing to the top lane with his Gnar pick. He's a well-known, renowned Thresh player across the world. Pulling out the Gnar to just show off his full range of capabilities. What's the next pick going to be? There's 15 seconds on the clock. Fiddlesticks. That's likely going to the Ashe X is X all jungle if I had to just cast my dice and make a wild guess. Because honestly, I'm completely lost. But, they're the pros, not me. The Taliyah and Xin Zhao pick is another interesting and unexpected one. The Taliyah probably is going to the last Goat Manter, aka Rufus, not Rufus Dragon, WS Phoenix, Riles, Riley. Never mind, Yasuo. That completely throws off what I was going for. And now my entire prediction has been thrown off kilter. Usually I would expect Global's Cut, or aka Pancake Emperor, aka Nikita, to be playing Yasuo, but he's also the only one who's a Xin Zhao enjoyer. I suppose the patented Riles could be pulling out the Xin Zhao, but we'll just have to see. Oh, the Sivir pick, very popular with the and Gragas. Okay, well, now I just don't know what to expect. I assume that's Renekton top with Bite Zadusto. Uh, or no. Yes? Maybe. No, yeah, it's I Still Buy CDs on the Nautilus support. Uh, Coggle on the Kaisa. Uh, Goatless Cuck on the Yasuo. And the last Goat Manter on the Shinzao, leaving Bite Zadusto on the Renekton. The other team, I have no friggin' idea. But that's a lot of AP, that's for sure. Well, I now have to sit in spectator timeout for 2 minutes. So, I mean, one can only imagine the hijinks that are up in this tournament already. Quite frankly, I'm gonna go get some water. All right, I'm back. I managed to secure some Coke. Not the liquid drink, but a liquid form of the popular drug cocaine. You know, the stuff that was featured in Cocaine Bear, I think. I didn't see that movie. So we're going to twist the cap. And that's a can of Coke. It's actually a bottle. So I feel like we should interview the players and get some updates on how they're feeling about this match while it's ongoing, but we can't see it anyway. So without further ado,
Hi.
Hi. Would you like to describe your strategy for this upcoming tournament?
We're about to clap them. Just
Yeah, we're
kidding.
about to
We're
win
gonna
this
have a
game
good
really
game.
hard.
Oh yeah, this is easy.
Sure,
What'd you do?
Asher, what are you even saying?
Oh, I said KYS.
C9. What are we? What team are we?
We're
Fantastic.
100 Thieves.
B9
Except we're like
got
5
deleted.
thieves.
Who's this game than last game?
Hey,
That's
would you
Nick.
like to describe your strategy for the folks at home?
Start with W.
I don't think there's a
Uh,
single bit of
I
strategy.
don't think we have.
We're gonna
strategy.
kill Bagel.
I'm going to kill Jeff really, really hard.
I think the bot lane is the weak link.
Well, you heard it here first, folks.
Tell Jeff that. In fact, come back and tell Jeff that. Tell him I'm coming for his ass.
Okay,
I mean,
Jeff.
didn't hit me.
So,
Nikita said he promises to come in your ass. I must be off. All right, with that out of the way, the match can finally begin in full. I am so excited. My client is black. There we go. We're loading in. We can see the actual picks. We got Mozo on the Jungle Fidal sticks. The other team, it looks like my predictions were correct, as I'm infallible. Ignore the Yasuo. We have the Lulu Sivir bot lane. Very, very popular, very patented. Okay. The game has begun. Why? Hold on. I gotta get the full client. So let me turn off. Oh lord. Oh lord, it's gone dark. Okay. Does this fix it? It fixed it. We're good. So as we can see now, I don't have the fancy zoomed out view because Well, it's just too expensive for my kind. But we have the strategy of it looks like a false invade announcement. A classic in the pro scene. Next, I believe someone is going to type press F to unlock free flight, but it appears nobody's going to fall for it. We already have a reported challenge. That's Henry on co-commentary. Henry, come here, come here, come here. You have anything to say to the people at home? Well, he has jumped onto the couch. So, if you'll pay attention to the game, thank you. Stop getting distracted. There's a 1v1 over blue buff going on between the ADC and the jungler. Okay, that was weird. As we can see, the races are off, and the contestants are, in fact, fighting. Mostly fighting PvE currently. In the top lane, you can see it's kind of a farm lane. In the mid lane, you can see Yasuo is giving up CS for the Gragas, while Fiddlesticks is sucking dry. Oh, we're back bot. Okay, we're back in the mid lane. Yasuo and Gragas facing each other off. Oh, Yasuo gets a stat. Okay, we're back in the bot lane. Kai'Sa and Nautilus are... Okay, we're back in the top lane. Gnar throws an auto. Okay, back in the mid lane. Back top. Back bottom. Okay. Sivir throws a boomerang. Catches it. Kai'Sa gets that farm. Sivir throws another... Okay, Q. Okay, back in the top lane. Gnar is farming. Oh, okay. Renekton goes in. Dashes twice. Auto. Okay, a good trade for our go-to-list cuck. Or Undead Toad. Pancake Emperor. Small Nick, if you will. Very prominent business in the top lane. We're going to see Mega Gnar come out. Is he going to get anything out of it? Let's see. Let's watch. It does not appear he's going to be able to find anything. Oh, Renekton goes in. Gnar gets the stun. Oh, the trade's complete. Trade's complete, I guess. Hi, bot lane. Nautilus gets the hook. Sivir is standing still and autoing, and the heal comes out, Ignite goes out, and it looks like Woggle will be going down first. Can I still buy CDs? Get away. He's trying to walk away. He misses the hook on the wall, and he slowly trudges away, loses the Dark Harvest, and goes down to the Lulu. An unfortunate start for Team Secondary Room. They'll certainly be going in an uphill battle from here forward. Which is interesting, considering the strategy outlined by the Secondary Room at the beginning was to bot side, weak side. So, but like the enemy team's bot side, weak side. So we will have to see how this plays out. Renekton goes in again, gets a Q, breaks that bone plating. Does not take the full Gnar passive. This is going to be huge for Undead Toad down the road. I sippy on my water. The BM back fake recall strategy, always a good one. Okay, so back in the mid lane, it appears Yasuo is kind of poking Gragas. Gragas is getting mana'd out, which is a bad strategy for Gragas, as Gragas is very mana reliant, and that he uses mana, and Yasuo doesn't. So you definitely want to be trading health for mana, and not just mana for nothing. In the top lane, Gnar gets chunked. He's going to have to recall, and this scene is really important, so we're going to freeze on it for a few seconds. There we go. Okay. So Gnar actually cancels his recall. Thinks he can survive the turret dive. We will have to see. Xin Zhao, it looks like we're about to have a confrontation in the red side jungle with Fiddlesticks. No, he just got away with his entire jungle scot-free. You saw it here first. Fiddlesticks will be fighting the level 5 top laner. Will realize that that's a terrible idea and walk away. If we check back in the mid lane, nothing has still happened, but Gragas is completely now. There's some hard farming action going on in the top lane, in the top jungle. We got a recall coming out from Xin Zhao. And back in the bot lane. Nothing appears to have happened since we last checked in where that unfortunate double kill happened. Personally, I blame the Nautilus counterpick to himself, but that's neither here nor there. We're going to check back in the mid lane. As we can see, nothing has still happened, and Yasuo's level 6. He's going to go for the tornado. Stab. Stab. Okay, dash away. Good trade. Unfortunately, he is fighting Gragas, so Gragas is going to take one sip of his barrel and be back to his full HP. Let's watch this closely. And there you go. Fight is actually happening in the river. The auto-attacking jungler is fighting the mage jungler in melee range. The mage jungler manages to land a fear and fear him away and not die as a result. But he will end up forfeiting the crab. They're tiptoeing around the dragon, but it looks like nobody's going to commit. In the bot lane, nothing is still happening. So we're going to watch some minions auto-attack each other for a minute. Alright. Back in the top lane, Gnar has pushed Renekton under his turret, but Renekton is level 6. We could be seeing an all-in soon. Oh, he gets 1 dash, 2 dash, stun. Okay, that is a PTA proc and a half-health Gnar. Gnar is going to be forced to recall here, or he is going to get murdered in his home. As we can see in the bot lane. Oh, hook comes out! Sivir gets hooked. Instant disengage from the Lulu. They're now going to poke some damage onto Nautilus as he struggles to walk away. All around, a positive trade for the team secondary room. Woggle and I still buy CDs. Never mind. It is now no longer a positive trade. How unfortunate. The camera really likes bot lane right now, so we're just going to keep watching. Okay, back to top lane. Undead Toad has gotten some plates. Gnar has returned. He's probably going to grab that huge... Oh, a fight has broken out in the jungle. A level advantage for WS Phoenix, but Mozo33 has backup. Gragas whiffs the E. Barrel comes in for the slow. Can WS Phoenix escape this 1v2? Oh, Renekton comes in. It's now a 3v2. It appears they're backing off as the sheer force of will of the Renekton existing seems to be too much for the blue team to handle. Oh, a collapse is going on in the blue team jungle. A failed flash over the wall. Very rare sight for these high caliber teams, but you know, it does happen to even the best of us, so. Oh, massive E from Gragas. The stand still an auto attack. Okay, flash comes out, followed by a flash and a jump. Xin Zhao will go down. Yasuo gets the tornado. Will Gnar be able to get the double kill, or will he have to drop out? He appears to be falling back. And a clean 2-for-1 on the side of the red team. Team secondary room. Also known as the bad guys, because they're wearing red. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. As we can see here, there's some more farming going on in the bot lane. Always a reliable sight. It appears Nautilus has given up on playing the game, as he knows that he is fighting a Lulu, and that's really not a realistic possibility anymore, as Lulu has been successfully selected in Champ Select. The W comes out from Kai'Sa, hits the spell shield from Sivir, nothing happens. So we will continue watching the bot lane, as nothing continues to happen. Top lane, back gets stopped. Back to bot lane, nothing is happening. But a fight in the river, over the crab. Fiddlesticks lands an E, walks away. And we're back to farming. Well, we have got a Mega Gnar coming out. Those minions never stood a chance. Watch them crumble beneath him. Okay, Renekton engages on the Mega Gnar, gets stunned, knocked back. No thank you, sir. That is what happens when you engage on a CC bot that has a bunch of health. He gets stunned again for getting too close. A little wham bam, thank you, man. Yasuo dashes in, doing the Yasuo special, backs off, goes for the tornado, misses the tornado. Big trades going on in the mid lane right now. But, you know, we never know what's going to happen. The camera seems to be lingering on them. Tornado hit? No ult. But Fiddlesticks will be ulting down mid and murdering Bites Zadusto in cold blood. Never mind. Oh, Xin Zhao for the save. It looks like Gragas is going down. Yasuo hits the tornado. It looks like they're turning it around. Oh, Gragas gets the stun. That's a 1-for-1. Can Mozo escape? No, that is another clean 2-for-1 from the side of the secondary room. As well as a turret dive going on at the top line. Renekton ults. The ult saves him from the turret shot. And red team comes out in the lead. With apparently a double kill happen in the bot lane. But that was clearly less exciting as I didn't get to see it. So... This is the part where they cut back to an instant replay of the bot lane. But I don't have those kind of powers. Oh wait, I do have those kind of powers. Let's watch the instant replay in the bot lane, okay? So, let's see it in slow motion. But not actually slow motion, real-time speed. Alright, let's see what happens. They are currently under turret. Alright, they get poked under the turret. Kai'Sa is half health. Is Nautilus going to make it engage? Kai'Sa recalls. Nautilus... walks away. Huh. I guess I misinterpreted something, but it looks like the first dragon is going down to the blue team. Down 1 kill and 3,000 gold, but not out of the game yet, as they've got the first dragon. And everyone knows the only thing that really matters is dragon, as it is the only permanent buff from neutral objectives in the game. But a trade-out is occurring top lane. Xin Zhao gets the Rift Herald to compensate. Sees a scared and alone Gnar. Cannot get the dash on him, and we are going to reset to neutral, where we will now spend the next 20 minutes farming. Oh, never mind. Phil 6 ults in from the river, gets hooked, lands a combo on the Kai'Sa, polymorphs the Kai'Sa. That penguin is getting shot. Thanks, Yasuo. I thought it was funny, too. Oh, another engage from the Undead Toad. E, W, Q, walk away. Does take the Gnar passive, though, so the trade is even. As we can see, Undead Toad is considering a turret dive, but into Mega Gnar, that's probably not a very bright idea, so he backs off, which is the correct decision in that scenario. To do otherwise would get him socially ostracized for being, as the kids say, a doo-doo head. But it's Mini Gnar. Oh, Undead Toad goes in. The buffer jump out. That's quite impressive from that's the kind of impressive tactics you get from teams of this caliber. Oh, looks like he might be going for the dive. Oh, yep. WS Phoenix drops the Herald. Gnar is going to flash away. Is it going to matter? No, it is not. It looks like top turret's going down. And also Gragas ulted in the mid lane. I don't know either. In the bot lane. Oh, no, in the mid lane. Gragas kills a minion. Throws a barrel at Yasuo. And then in the bot lane, Lulu lands some poke. Very, very cool. Looks like a fight is going to break out over these wards. Who is going to come out on top? Kai'Sa gets the first hit. Lulu gets the second follow-up. Oh, it looks like it's a tie. Oh, nope. Lulu has the ground advantage. And it looks like that ward will be going to the blue team. Yasuo didn't know something counted as a projectile. And he's laughing a lot about it, but... will we ever know what truly went on that day between Yasuo and Gragas? No, we will not. It's only 15 minutes in the game, and these usually go on for like 30, and I'm already tired. So we're going to keep on trucking. Kai'Sa's... okay, once we get to the late game and it's just constant fighting, it'll be a lot easier. Or so I tell myself. Yasuo lands the tornado, dashes in, static shiv, stab, stab. That is a trade and a half for Yasuo. Gragas is going to have to sit under turret and drink beer now. I could go for some beer now. Alright, the minions are approaching the turret. We got a shoot, a Q. Woggle is getting poked down, it appears. We got a recall from Sivir. Sivir cancels her recall. Throws it. Oh, Nautilus is caught out, but he will just walk away as he is a very large boy. Oh, ult comes out from Nautilus. Ghost is popped. Ult is popped. Bagel gets hooked. Goes down. Can they finish off Lulu as well? Oh, she goes down too. It's looking like a pretty clean game from the red team this game. Will blue team be able to bring it back? 8,000 gold. 8,000 gold. Stay tuned to find out. Or don't. This game seems pretty cut and dry. Speaking of cut and dry, Yasuo cuts down that turret and is a dry man, as he has not been to the river anytime recently. Keeping those socks nice and dry. Dashes in on the minions. Blocks the barrel with a wind wall with lightning reflexes. Fiddlesticks is following. Ults into the bush, not out of it. Okay, lands a stun, gets stunned, and has been obliterated by Yasuo Renekton. A very common story, as they do a lot of damage. Gnar waits in the bush, while Renekton ults nothing in the mid lane. Oh, Renekton is being followed by Gragas and Lulu. Do they even have the stats to take him down? It appears they do. Can he get to the blast cone in time? Can he escape the wrath of Lulu? Lulu flashes, goes for the kill, and it's good! I think Lulu did more damage than anyone else in that kill, and that is very funny. But that gap is still getting wider as the game goes on. The dragon is up. Can blue team get a reverse swipe here and manage to come back? Fiddlesticks walks, gets stabbed and knocked up. They no longer have a jungle. Gragas throws out the stun and hits them, and they're now running away. It looks like they are going to have to forfeit the dragon. Nautilus gets a hook. No backup, though. He's going to have to trudge away slowly while he's being smacked to death. Throws an ult. Yasuo goes in also on his own. Gets turned into a penguin. Alright, it seems that they're posturing at each other currently. We don't know. They don't know that they have vision. Nautilus is thinking about recalling, but decides against it. It looks like the secondary room has decided to just burn the dragon. Yasuo whiffs a tornado. Red team has secured the dragon, but can they secure the kills? Gnar lands a truly massive knock-up stun, and Gragas cleans it up with a barrel. Can they finish the job? Maybe make up for that gold deficit? WS Phoenix running away for his life, gets picked up. Grimantor running down the ADC as Lulu. Lands a knock-up. The ADC gets away on one, but Bagel does survive. A huge play for the blue team. Does not completely... Actually, I think they're behind more than they were before. No, they're not. I'm not a math person. I'm a commentary guy. You know, that's just how it is sometimes. And the truly epic conclusion to the fight of Bagel v Cannon Minion is going to be concluded by Renekton. Yeah, I agree, camera. I would also have cut away from that. But it looks like something is going on in the Baron Pit. Fiddlesticks is undergoing mitosis, is what it appears. Let's get a better view on that. I see. He is fighting the Herald currently. Wow. Bye, Gragas. That seemed like overkill. Like, that seemed exceedingly excessive. Fiddlesticks walks into Fog of War, gets the knock-up, claims the objective. Can Gnar secure it, or will it go to waste? Alright, Gnar. Oh, Gnar is not gonna go for it. I believe he was trying to jump over that big wall. I don't know if Gnar can do that, but, you know, the pro Gnar player would know better than me. So maybe it's probably just tight. Bagel throws the boomerang, gets hit by a W, but no he doesn't, it hit a minion actually. More boomerangs. Xin Zhao is waiting for his moment. realizes he's been seen, decides to go in anyways, gets turned into a penguin, and has to walk away while Nautilus goes in on his own and flashes out, immediately regretting his decision. Yasuo goes in, not in the knockup, gets knocked up. Gragas ulted under turret. Xin Zhao goes down without a fight. Indeed, if they are going to get back in this game, it is going to be through their immensely long and excruciating CC chain. Now we're watching Nautilus recall. Wanted the Jeffusi. Stop. Truly, the greatest minds of our generation are speaking. Also, Fiddlesticks is getting butchered. I think he's dead. No, Lulu saves him. Renekton going in. He's going to get comboed to death and taken down. It appears playing with your friends is a viable strategy. Indeed. For dealing with teams that are stronger than you. Kai'Sa auto-attacks some minions before walking away with her big brother, also known as Nautilus, also known as I Still Buy CDs, WS Phoenix, in an intense 1v1 with Blue Brambleback. Manages to pull it out somehow. Honestly, I didn't expect it. Woggle in an intense 1v1 with a ward. Grimantor in an intense 1v1 with Depression in his heavily warded jungle while stealing the red buff. Nara throws a boomerang. The boomerang has been thrown. Yasuo throws a boomerang. Gragas walking up, hits the flash combo stun, but whiffs the barrels. It looks like Yasuo is going to survive. Oh, he goes back in. Friggin' deletes Gragas' health bar, but it's not going to be enough. It looks like blue team might be bringing it back. Nautilus is going to go down pretty quick after. Blue team is still down a crap ton of gold, but can these objective bounties get them back in the game? Or will they not get the objective bounty at all? Because Kai'Sa has good wave clear. Fun fact. Fiddlesticks looking for the fear, misses the E, and WS Phoenix will walk away. I think that was a Fiddlesticks clone that flashed. Yasuo pinging the Infernal Drake. Looks like they're going to be going for it. Ashex Izx all has to recall, but he is coming back with that powerful ult for team fights. Oh, Mozo33 goes in, goes on the jungler. Oh, the WS Phoenix jungler will trade 1-for-1 with the jungler, and Kai'Sa will go down as well, likely securing their team, the Drake. But while this is happening, Renekton has just been AFK top lane and is now taking their turret. Gragas and Bagel come in. Let's see how this fight plays out. Undead Toad kiting away from the turret, ults, drops his combo on Ashex Izx all it. Gets stunned, kills one. Pulls back to stop the thing. Flashes onto V-Bagel B under turret. Bagel flashes away. He is running him down. He is going for the inhib. Gets hit by the boomerang. He's being kited currently. Pops the ghost. Whiffs the gore drinker and goes down. But with that in mind, they sacked the Drake to go for that play, and it will go to the red team, further pushing their lead while trying not to lose its grip from its grasp from victory, as they have been doing very steadily throughout this game. This is one of the greatest comebacks in LCS history, probably. I've never watched it before. This is sponsored to you by Coke. Cocaine, specifically. Drugs. They're cool. Fiddlesticks clone is going to get spotted by Woggle and promptly murdered. Cut down in the prime of his youth. Okay, now we're just watching someone walk back from spawn while rainbows echo from their body to symbolize their homosexuality. I don't believe this is the automated camera. It is not. Someone died, but you're going to have to forever wonder in mystery who it was. The world will never know which team got that kill. But it is 17-17 now, but they are still down a hefty amount of gold. Like, around 7,000 gold. So they're going to have to come back and get more gold if they want to be even. They probably think they're even now, but they aren't. With that in mind, they are indeed playing with their friends and probably will do pretty well. Xin Zhao's going to stumble into the Shaco clone. No, he's not. He's in a bush. He's recalling. Lulu shoots a Q. Gragas brings out the scanner. The ward will go down. The tension is palpable. Both teams are waiting for one person to make a mistake and everyone to collapse on them. Is that the real freaking Fiddlesticks? Where's the real Fiddlesticks? Hold on. Oh, he's right there. How did I lose him? Okay, there's now 3 Fiddlesticks in that bush. Seems a little excessive, if I'm going to be honest, but I'm not the Fiddle Master. That would be Mozo33, renowned Fiddlesticker. It appears that they're doing nothing and farming for late game, which makes my job very hard. WS Phoenix takes down the Brambleback, misses his Q, has to finish it with an auto attack. You know, those little micro mistakes don't seem like a lot, but they add up. He could have done his laundry with all those extra auto attacks, probably. Yasuo dashes in on the minions. WS Phoenix in a fierce battle with the blue Brambleback. Okay, we're just watching them farm now. Are they going to do something? Come on. Oh. Fight over the cannon was settled by a jungler smite, which is going to be very awkward if the red team decides to commit to Baron. It appears no one wants to fight currently, so we're just going to watch them farm for a few more minutes. Flash comes out from the Fiddlesticks clone. Those things don't have a flash cooldown. Oh, Fiddlesticks goes in! Gets nothing. Well, that is just kind of an awkward situation. Like when the waiter says, enjoy your food, and you say, you too, and then you just kind of have to live with that. We have... It looks like a fight's about to break out in Dragon Pit. I don't think Dragon is up soon, so it disperses pretty quickly. And we're going to be treated to some more farming as the two teams walk around the map and accomplish nothing but slight vision advantages. Renekton clearing the wave with the entire rest of his team. Sharing XP, because sharing is caring. Mozo33 is going to get the drop on WS Phoenix. Hits the combo. Full combo. The Q auto E. Chunks him. Chunky amount of damage on that Fiddlesticks. The red team is going to back off. They're kind of pulling their lead back a little bit. They're up like 9k, 8k. So this farming section has proven their strength, which is the ability to fight minions. But the blue team has proven again and again that they are better at fighting people. But the dragon's coming up, and Gragas is nowhere to be seen. So the blue team's going to have to stall for time as this dragon fights, is breaking out. The red team looking to burn it. Drags it out. It looks like the blue team is going to have to go in or give it up without their team. Never mind. The Gragas arrives in time. Just barely. Oh, the flash from the Fiddlesticks to get behind the wall. Gets hooked immediately, knocked up and murdered. Gragas throws a barrel, separates their team, goes in, gets murdered, flashes onto the AD carry, completely dunked on with like 4 ults. Kolbichu runs down the ADC, throws a rock at her, gets hooked. Kais is going to turn around and auto the Gnar. Is going to take some damage, but is still going to kill him. The Lulu is running for her life as the jungler flashes onto her. She ults to get him off. This is truly one of the greatest chases of our time. He eased to her with his point and click ability, and it looks like they are just going to run down the Lulu. And that could be the game, folks. But more likely, it's not going to be. It's probably just going to be an inhib, because the respawn timers are so short that they're not going to be able to get more than that. Truly, this is one of the games of all time. but it looks like the red team will be pulling out, much like I wish my father had, as they recall in the faces of the blue team. It looks like they're just looting their jungle for all that it's worth, and making off with their riches, further pushing their lead up nearly like 12k, I think, but pushing their lead even further. Blue team is looking like they're in an unsurmountable position as of now. But they clearly probably have some clever strategies up their sleeve. We just have to see what they try for. Good lord, blue team has not taken a single turret. The game is over, apparently, in the next 3 minutes. So we're just going to keep running commentary until it ends. Only time will tell what happens. But we are in for it. Hey, I need some co-commentary for this event. Yeah, okay, we're running down. Okay. So, what do you think the strategy is from the blue team to try and bring this back? Yeah. As you can see, they're down a hefty amount of gold. It's up in the top. No, I cannot. We are watching the wrapping ups of this game, one of the most intense games of our time. I cannot. I'm watching it live, as all of you are. Yeah, so I wanna get your strategy on what's going on here. Great, I will do that. But first, we gotta finish out this game. Red team is getting the Baron. That can't. They get the Baron Nashor. It looks like they're resetting. Gragas steps forward, ease out, hits the blast cone, manages to escape as the jungler takes the wolves. Blue team is dueling. It looks like red team is taking the final turret. They're going to make a push on the inhib. Yasuo gets the last hit on it. They're choking them out with the Baron minions. Renekton goes in, as does Xin Zhao. Lulu flashes out. Hook goes down on Gragas. Comboed on Gragas. Fiddlesticks goes in, pops the Zanyas. Gragas goes down. Nautilus goes down. Renekton finishes off the Fiddlesticks. Lulu got killed off screen, and it looks like that is going to be it for the game, folks, as the red team is going to take that Nexus and not screw around spawn diving them. And the game will end promptly.